What if we told you the next generation of America's richest kids may never actually have a human teacher? Instead, they'll learn from artificial intelligence, paying more than you'd spend on a new car each year just to do it. Now, before you roll your eyes and click away, imagine a classroom where every lesson, every assignment, even the feedback on your homework comes from an algorithm rather than a person. Comes not from a teacher, but from an AI. That's not science fiction anymore. It's already happening right now in the most elite corners of the country. And the families leading this trend might surprise you. These are the early adopters of a new social order. So, why are the richest kids in America being handed over to algorithms? And what could that mean for education as we know it? We're exploring the impact. Stick around, because we're breaking it all down today. We're diving into a shift that could redefine intelligence itself. First, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more real stories about where tech and our daily lives collide, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever trusted an AI for something important? Would you trust it to teach your own child? We're curious to see where you draw the line. Let's dive into this truly wild story. We're looking at the data, the costs, and the human cost of this experiment. It's a journey into the unknown. Most Americans, according to repeated studies from Pew and Gallup, do not trust artificial intelligence. And we have good reason to be skeptical. The blunders are everywhere in our digital feeds. AI is famous for blunders, whether it's recommending that you put glue on pizza or churning out forgettable, frankly cringeworthy music no one wants to listen to. So if ordinary people don't even want AI picking their Spotify songs or recipes, why the shift in education? Here's the twist. The hesitance toward AI is almost universal across the country. But there's one group that's running in the other direction: Silicon Valley elites. These tech-savvy families are willing to shell out tens of thousands of dollars for experimental startups like Forge Prep and Alpha School. And what are they getting for their investment? Their kids become the first adopters. They are essentially the ultimate AI beta testers for the future of human learning. So what's actually happening inside these cutting-edge classrooms? Instead of traditional lesson plans, they rely on something very different. These schools use what they call interactive project-based workshops guided by AI tutors. It's a fundamental shift in authority. That means students work on projects tailored to their personal interests, with feedback, schedules, and teaching handled largely by AI. Imagine a classroom where an AI figures out what science project will keep your kid motivated, or where it adapts a reading assignment if they get bored or frustrated. It's truly dynamic. If your child aces a math concept, it moves them forward. If they're struggling, it slows down. It fills in the gaps in real time, catering to every unique need. No waiting for a teacher to grade a quiz next week. The feedback is instant and precise. And all of this is happening right now, for a massive 5-figure price tag. It's education treated as a luxury premium product for the few. It sounds futuristic, and if we're being honest, it is. These programs are being rolled out in the wealthiest enclaves of America, particularly around San Francisco, where high-powered parents from the tech world are practically lining up to send their kids. Sean Johnson, a venture capitalist, told the Wall Street Journal he's enrolling his own child. He's one of many who see these schools as more than just a shortcut to intelligence. He sees it as a status symbol for the adventurous, tech-forward elite class. It's about being on the cutting edge, no matter the potential risk. This raises a huge question. Is this the dawn of a new, more effective educational model? Or just another round of expensive experimentation by the Silicon Valley crowd? Across the country, most families are still deeply skeptical. Remember, this is the same tech people don't want picking their pizza toppings. The majority of parents want more real teachers, not fewer. We value the human touch. We fear that AI is just a shortcut for districts to cut costs and automate the classroom. We worry about eliminating those human connections that are so crucial in growing up. Education is about more than just data. It's about character, empathy, and social bonds. But these elite AI schools argue the exact opposite, that their approach actually personalizes learning at a level human teachers simply can't. Their marketing is all about giving each student their own unique educational journey. It's theoretically free from the limitations of one-size-fits-all curriculums and standardized tests. Yet, these aren't public schools. Access comes with a massive price tag for parents. So, in a way, America's rich kids are being used as early adopters of this tech. They're almost guinea pigs for a technology that most of society isn't ready to trust yet. It's a high-stakes test of child development and cognitive evolution. We're watching. It's bold, even risky, considering all the unknowns we face with AI development. What happens if the AI makes a mistake? Who's accountable for their child's missing skills? Whether this AI education works or not, it signals where the future might be headed. We're looking at the first ripples of a global wave that could sweep education. A transformation of how knowledge is passed from one generation to the next. AI is the medium. It's not just a local trend. It's the beginning of a worldwide educational pivot. If this experiment succeeds, if the children of tech visionaries come out ahead, expect to see this model slowly trickle into mainstream schooling. And if it fails? Well, we'll be watching closely. The failure would be catastrophic. But the real story isn't just about the technology, it's about the social divide. It's about the irony of the digital divide in our modern, tech-obsessed world. We might be witnessing the birth of a new kind of educational inequality based on AI access. For years, we talked about the digital divide as a lack of access to computers. But now, we're seeing an inversion of that logic. Human teachers are becoming the luxury. In many public schools, screens are being used as a budget-friendly way to manage large classes. It's becoming the default for the masses. Low-cost, automated supervision disguised as learning. Meanwhile, the ultimate luxury is becoming high-quality, one-on-one human interaction. The rich are paying to have AI optimize that precious human time, not replace it entirely. Take Alpha School, for example. They use a coach model that's quite unique. AI handles the core curriculum like math and reading, the hard information transfer. Humans don't teach math there. They coach students on mindset, grit, and motivation. They focus on the soft skills that machines lack, the heart of the human experience. They've outsourced the what of learning to the machine, the cold facts and logic, so humans can focus on the how and why, the deep, meaningful context of life. It's a radical restructuring of the job of an educator as we know it today. It's about mentorship over simple information transfer. A new era of teaching is born. These AI tutors are incredibly sophisticated, using advanced sentiment analysis to monitor students. They detect when a student is getting frustrated before the student even realizes it themselves. But what does this do to a child's social development over the long term? If your first mentor is an algorithm, how do you learn to navigate human conflict? We have to wonder if we're trading social intelligence for academic efficiency. These kids might be brilliant, but will they be able to lead other humans effectively? Then there's the issue of data, the massive trail of digital breadcrumbs every child leaves. These schools collect every click, every pause, every mistake a child makes from age 5. Who owns that data? Does a tech startup now have a permanent record of a child's mind? It's a privacy minefield that could follow them for the rest of their lives. We need laws, and we aren't just seeing this in America. The race for cognitive supremacy is global. From London to Beijing, elite hubs are experimenting with AI as a competitive edge. For these parents, it's not just about education. It's about survival in a new economy. They want to ensure their children aren't left behind in a world run by machines. They want AI natives who can speak the language of algorithms fluently. They're building a new elite class that is fundamentally integrated with technology. But AI is notoriously prone to hallucinations, confident lies that look like truth. Imagine an AI tutor teaching a child a fact about history that never happened. It's dangerous. Without a human teacher to catch those errors, we risk raising a generation of flawed minds. Human oversight is key to ensuring the machine stays grounded in reality and truth. We also have to consider the profession of teaching itself, a pillar of our society. If the elite move to AI, what happens to the talent pool of human educators for everyone else? We could see a future where the most talented teachers leave for private elite coaching, while the rest are replaced by software in underfunded, struggling districts. It's a bleak vision. It's a brain drain that could hollow out public education as we know it today. We need a plan. We need to ensure that the human element remains accessible to every child, regardless of wealth. So, what do you think? Would you trust an AI to handle your child's education? Is this a leap forward or a gamble we can't afford to take with our children's future? We're standing at a crossroads. The choices we make now will echo for generations to come. Let us know your thoughts. Your perspective is vital to this ongoing conversation. Join us. And don't forget, if you want more deep dives into the technology trends shaping our future, hit subscribe. We appreciate you. Give the video a thumbs up if you found this eye-opening, and check out the related video up here in the corner. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one as we continue to explore tech and humanity. Goodbye for now. We're signing off, but the journey continues. See you next time.